They all worry. They fear that death will come for them. An understandable fear, however. This is the end of our journey. We will face more danger than ever before as we move forward. Algus, however, isn't making things any easier. He plants seeds of doubt in many of our soldiers, Monarch. Words are a writer's greatest weapon. A gag would be effective. He says that we are the true enemy, the monarchy. He says that if you knew the truth of our people, you would run. You would no longer fight for us, as we endangered innocent worlds. It is not true, however. His mind has been twisted beyond repair. But many soldiers are starting to doubt. What if he is telling the truth? Could they save their lives by switching sides in the final moments? The monarchy made mistakes, as any group of people do. Like Dominic said, mistakes are how we learn and grow. Bad choices, while bad, are our right as people to make. They cast us aside in a prison, taking away our ability to choose. And in doing so, they took away our ability to live in freedom. No matter our crimes, this punishment is far too severe. But, we must say, it was a battle that we lost fair and square. We were so focused on our own future that we lost sight of everyone else's. It doesn't surprise us that our perfect future came at the expense of others. If it leads to happiness in the end, how can you decide what cost is too high? This is the line that all tyrants seem to walk in the early days of their rule. Many have fallen to the wrong side, Monarch, and we trust that you will not. We know that Dominic wishes to gift all this knowledge to the people. These books capture almost the entire history of the monarchy. This may not be a good idea. They may read of our mistakes. And those mistakes may just inspire future insurrections. We think it may be best to destroy the monarchy entirely, burn these books, and remove the spirits from this body. These books shouldn't exist at all, Monarch. We don't know why the Triumvirate keeps them lying around. If our oppression was their goal, then they should have destroyed them. Right now, they exist as a testament to our imprisonment. As long as they remain intact, they will be only a harmful memory. They should be destroyed. Allow my people and our history to rest. This is why we ask that you look toward the future, Monarch. Do not concern yourself with who we were or what we were like. Order this library to be destroyed. Live life on your own terms. This started back during our journey into Eastcrown. This body could not survive the cold. The spirits inside helped, but in doing so, they died. We are weaker than we were back then. Weaker, but more in tune with everything around us. Almost like a weight was lifted from our shoulders. We would like you to lift this weight even further. Please, use that blade. Absorb the souls inside of us. Leave one behind. And let us feel what it is like to be alive. After the weight is gone from our shoulders, lift it from the world. You must absorb these souls and destroy the books. Only then will the monarchy be truly removed from history, as our mind will be better for it. So too will the world itself. You would not be killing us. We have long since been dead. It would be an act of mercy upon a group of oppressed people. We can no longer live. The Triumvirate stole that right from us. But if you can take our spirits and use it to power the blade, maybe it will give you the edge you need to win this yourselves. We may have lost, but that doesn't mean you need to as well. These spirits may linger, and the books may remain, but the truth of it is, we're dead. We need to be buried. Our very existence is born from a denial of that death. If you leave one soul, we will use this body to fight for you. We may fall in combat, but nothing of value would be lost. We cannot help our own people, so we must help yours. We understand if this is too much to ask, Monarch, but we think this is the right course of action for everybody. Don't be scared to hurt us. You cannot harm what is already dead. The spirits would be more useful in the blade than this body. But like we said, one can remain to aid you in fighting. What do you say, Monarch? What will you do? Very well, Monarch. It is a mistake, but it is your mistake to make. After all, you still live, free to make your own choices.
Sorry, I just needed to get away from that atrium, Monarch. Everybody keeps telling me what to do, and it's getting on my nerves. I have no problem helping out your cause, but it's my choice to do so. I followed enough orders while I was under the Triumvirate's control. Joining you and your army, I thought I'd finally be a free man. I mean, I guess I am. Ignore me. I'm just complaining. You know, that's why I like you. You're the only person who lets me do what I want. Everybody else keeps me at arm's length, commanding me. After all I've been through, I think I want to be the commander. I always thought I've been meant for more than what I was given. When I met you, and you accepted my offer, I knew I was right. At first, I only planned to help you until we took down Halen. But we've grown so close, and your comrades are so accepting. I've never felt such a sense of belonging. A sense, perhaps, of family. You know, I've been reading about the monarchy. They seem to be more similar to the Triumvirate than we thought. The Triumvirate demands perfection. The monarchy sought the perfect future, and it seems like neither group cared about what costs they paid. But it's impossible to pinpoint the moment the monarchy was imprisoned. Many of these books are dated with a system I'm unable to decipher. So how advanced was the monarchy when the Triumvirate took action? Were they silencing a real threat? Or perhaps a potential threat? One is more acceptable than the other, but neither are just. I find myself wondering what would happen if someone opposed the monarchy. What if somebody got in the way of them and their perfect future? Would they be killed, just like enemies of the Triumvirate? And furthermore, how did they possess foresight to begin with? You inherited it from them, but where did they get it from? Sorry for rambling. There's just so many questions. It might be best to just forget the monarchy ever existed. Start over, from scratch, under the banner of the rebellion. Why reclaim a world for someone who would be your enemy? The Triumvirate controls us in an attempt to keep everything pure. The monarchy, too, controlled their subjects, just for a different reason. We want to live free, right? Free to do what we want and live how we want. Why settle for the lesser of two evils? Forget the Triumvirate. Forget the monarchy. Carve your own path. Follow none, tread by others. You don't understand. If you let them control your actions, then you'll never truly be free. No matter who you align with, you'll inherit ideals that harm, like poison. You need to look to the past, not the future. Avoid the mistakes they made. I apologize, Monarch. I let my emotions get the better of me. Around you, I feel almost free to express them. It's probably best if we forget this ever happened. I'll get back to what I was doing and see you in the atrium. After all, we don't have much time left. We've come to the end. Very well.
Good to see you, Monarch. I'm afraid there isn't much time to talk. We can't deny it. The attack has begun. The Honor Guard should realize that we're here momentarily. After that, this area and the town square will be a war zone. Anybody who has an objective elsewhere should be leaving.
Hey, Dominic, I was just about to leave.
With Grizz too, I presume?
Yes, of course. You know me. I'd never forget anything. You're in for the distraction of a lifetime, Monarch.
Hey, Pro. Before you go, it's been an honor serving with you. I hope I see you again after this is over.
Trust me, the pleasure has been all mine. And I don't plan on dying. Too much writing to do.
I guess you should get going too, Monarch. Don't worry, I have more protection than I'll ever need. Our rebel forces, the Monarch vessels, and the Draconic army. No matter what they throw at us, we'll be able to handle it. The true deciding factor in all of this is you and that blade. Be careful. Rely on your comrades, and you'll win this for sure. I know you can do this. Now we just need to cause a distraction. All those suits should be focusing on me. If all goes as planned, you should find minimal resistance. Save your strength for the Triumvirate. I think you'll need it. Anyway, don't worry about me. I'll have Hal by my side. Speaking of which, where is he? He should have been out here ages ago. Hal, what are you doing?
We've come here to destroy the Triumvirate. and all that they stand for. Don't tell us you're backing down now that the moment is upon us.
No, of course not! I would never give up when we're so close. Come down here, Howl. Explain yourself!
The monarchy is dead, Damak. Do not cling to memories like us.
Howl, stand down!
Stand down? All we've done is carry out our orders. Kill the Triumvirate and their supporters, correct? As their servant, Algus deserves the same fate. And we needed a beacon to lure the Honor Guard to the square. A beacon that no matter how hard they try, they cannot put out. Burning the library made sense. They are not permitted inside. Do not mourn for what has already been lost, Damak. The Honor Guard will be here in just a few moments. Preparing your army would be a much better action. The battle for Alestia has begun.
I don't believe this.
Drastic measures must be taken in order to ensure our victory. The righting of a long-dead culture is a small price to pay. You should be on your way, Monarch. The time is now. Do not forget Sovi, either. He volunteered to accompany your group. Make use of the knowledge he has on Baltius.
Hey, be careful, okay? I want to see you there when we regroup in the atrium. If all goes as planned, you'll be seeing me there too.
Right, Talon. It seems they seek to deceive us. But it's nothing we haven't seen before.
Deception? That seems to be their strength. What will you have me do, Masters?
Man the atrium. Stay in the castle. We shall let them exhaust their forces for now. When they come here, you can finish them off.
You mean to fall into their trap?
Doing so would make it our trap, Helen. Besides, their deaths will feed the blade even more. We need it as strong as possible when it is brought back to us.
For what reason?
Do you doubt us?
No, of course not. I was merely curious, that's all.
Then your curiosity will have to linger. You have your orders, Halen. Now see them out. In a few hours, everything should be over for good.
Yes, whatever you say. When they arrive in the atrium, consider them dead. I will paint the walls with their blood, or else besmirch them with my own.
Thank you, Halen. Now be on your way. We will send the Honor Guard to the town square to weaken them. There is no time to waste. The end of everything is upon us. The end. Or perhaps another new beginning. Steel yourselves, brothers. You know what's coming.
all right. How can we lure them away? Think, Pro, think. You can do this.
Not so loud, Pro. We need a plan before they find us. Let's look for something we can use as a distraction.
That'll have to do. Come on, Grizz. Let's do this already. Hopefully the Monarch isn't too far behind.
No, not that side. It leads to the dining hall and a dead end. You'd only be signing your own death warrant.
Hey! Over here! Perfect. Now we just need to make a trail. Come on! Don't let us get away!
How many do you think there are?
Not enough.
Well, at least you're confident.
They're almost here. I can tell. Be on your guard. I'll have my men protect you.
Yes, of course, I appreciate it. I'll be watching their backs as well.
Reminds me of those drums in the Colosseum. Every time they played, I knew that death would follow. Let's hope that it does, but not for any of us.
If we are in danger, do not come to our aid. Especially if it would endanger the lives of others. Remember, by all accounts, we are already dead.
No matter what you say, you're an ally. And believe it or not, I prefer to keep those alive. As long as you breathe, you're living and of use.
It appears that we may be outnumbered. But remember, those things aren't known for their smarts. Each one of us could easily take down 100 or more.
Let's hope that you're correct.
It appears they want us to make the first move. Probably so they can counter. That makes it easier. Just anticipate it, and come up with a counter of your own. We fight to liberate those stuck under the Triumvirate's thumb, in the name of all those who have fallen, and all those who will come. A new future will dawn here today, one of happiness and peace for all.
Darmok, it is time.
Yeah. This is it. Charge!
We're almost there. It won't be much longer. As soon as we turn the next corner, you'll see the castle. This is probably the best place for Fortem to leave our side. I know his task is dangerous, but I'm sure he'll be fine. I've heard nothing but good things about his ability to climb. I'm more worried about what will happen to us in the castle. I normally hate relying on others, you know. In a bind, I can only really count on my own skills. But you and your friends have started to change my mind. We're pressed for time, so I won't draw this out any longer. Just know that I'll have your back in there, as I'm sure you'll have mine. If we make it through this unscathed, I'll know it was a team effort.
Whoa! This is so cool! That statue! I've never seen anything like it! Ulrich, what is it? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, Alestia wasn't always fully mapped out. This is an artist's depiction of the Draconic people. At least, a depiction made in fright during First Contact.
First contact?
Imagine being the first mainlander to arrive in Alarinthia. The people there reacted with hostility, attacking almost instantly. He was an unlucky man, and he fled almost as quickly as he got there.
That sounds awful.
Yeah. When he got back to Museo, he told everyone his story. But his account wasn't right. Fear can warp anything you see. Even when he was proven wrong, the design still stuck. They're often used to scare away potential visitors, so it makes perfect sense that there be one in a place like this. It's guarding a shortcut that leads right to the Triumvirate's home.
Well, it's not gonna scare me away. I have the most important task of all. I promise you, I'll make it through this. You better be in that atrium waiting for me. No way we're failing now. This is the end. Never forget that I love you, Monarch. Even if all else seems lost, that will never change. Whatever happens next, we'll handle it as a team. Well, I guess I should get going. I need to take a different path than the rest of you. I'm not used to being on my own, but I'll manage.
I guess we should go too. The sound of all that fighting is really scaring me. One side has to be winning, but which one is it?
It's best not to pay it any mind. We have our own task, Valessa.
Right, of course. Wanna lead the way? We're going to win this. I can feel it.
Stay behind me. We can use this bridge to our benefit. They can't get around us or sneak out from behind. It's almost like a funnel. It should be easy. I know, but don't worry, these things have bad aim. Just grab one of those suits and use them as a shield. And wear out their numbers by killing their own.
Quick! Grab one! Fortum! Look out!
Quick, run along the side of the bridge. It should be wide enough to use as a path. Get back there and take out those archers.
Huh?
Monarch, did you do that?
Thanks for stepping in like that. My sword arm was starting to get a little tired. Come on, let's get going. We don't have much time.
Oh no.
Just our luck.
You need to go.
What are you talking about?
I said you need to go. Get inside the castle. Help Fortim kill the Triumvirate. Just do it. Let me keep them occupied. I'll fight them off.
Valessa, that's suicide.
We don't have any other option. The Monarch needs you and Ulrich.
No, I'll stay and fight. I know how those things work.
Ugh, this isn't up for debate. You need to go. Now. Thanks for everything you've done, Monarch. Oh, is that an order? Then I guess I have no choice. I've never disobeyed, and I'm not about to start. I'll meet you in the atrium, after Fortim rings that bell. Come on, I could do this all day.
Pro, what weapons do you have?
Daggers. My favorite. Up close and personal.
So, you've fought these things before?
Yeah, plenty of times. It'll be a piece of cake. Trust me.
Right. Be mindful of where you stand, Pro. If this hammer is good at anything, it's crowd control. I don't want to hit you while I'm fighting off the enemy.
Yeah, got it. I'll stay low and out of your way.
Ready?
Let's do this.
So, This is what I was meant to do.
Huh?
Back in Mazeo, I was ready to throw my life away. You know, to atone for what I did in the Triumvirate's name. I'm glad that I didn't. I was meant to end them, not myself.
I'm glad you made the right choice then!
No, not me. It's all thanks to the Monarch.
There's too many of them! We need to do something and fast!
There's nothing we can do. Just stand your ground. Keep fighting.
Hal, watch out!
Vivian, status report. How are your men doing?
Not good, last time I checked. There's just too many of them, Hal. All we can do is wait for that bell to ring.
And if it doesn't?
Then this is it for us.
Vivian, do not give up so easily. You are set to rule the strongest nation in the world. We cannot have you return home with stories of lost hope.
Then we better find it again. And fast.
We need to change up our strategy. If we don't, then they'll outsmart us. Vivian?
Sorry. It's just taking a lot out of me. I think I need to get back to the library.
Will you be okay on your own?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Will you?
Yeah, go now, while you have an opening. We will continue to fight them off.
It can't be too far away. How high up does this castle even go?
Wow. I haven't been to this place in ages. It doesn't look any different, though. Just as uninviting. We want to go right up those stairs, Monarch. This is it. Hey, not so fast. You should let me take point. I know the layout of this castle and where to go. It gets a bit confusing up there. Trust me on that.
Lots of stairs. I hope you're okay with that. And be careful. We don't want to fall into a trap. This place is massive. It would be easy to ambush us.
Ambush? No, I don't play cheap, not like Sophie. I'd merely like to call this a welcoming party of sorts. An ambush is unexpected. Surely you knew I'd be here.
Halen, don't you think it's time you gave up? You've been bound to their will, following orders for so long. Let us remove that curse. We can give you your freedom back.
Freedom? I don't need freedom. I exist to serve the Triumvirate, and that is final. You did too, but you threw it away in your folly. You stand in the realm of gods now. It is time you spoke with your resolve. If it is strong enough, then you will find me. And if it is not, then you will perish. So do it. Show me the determination of your rebellion. Speak against your gods and see how they answer.
Ulrich, put away your sword.
Huh?
Don't you remember?
Yeah, of course.
Monarch, open your mind to us. Treat us as extensions of your body. Good. Now it's my turn.
It's been too long, Sovi.
Yes, really gets my blood boiling.
Over here!
Monarch, look out! They mean to kill us with mindless slaves. I wish they had the courage to meet us face to face. So, up we go?
Yeah.
Be careful, Monarch. Try not to let Halen steal the blade from you. Remember, we all possess the same ability.
Yeah, make sure to be on your guard. We killed his suit, so he's probably scared. I wouldn't be surprised if he resorts to trickery.
Well then, perhaps you're stronger than I thought. No matter though. I've been waiting for a worthy opponent. I'll savor killing you, Monarch. Every single moment.
Monarch, look out!
Saved by your friends, as always. I wonder how you'd handle things on your own. What do you say? Want to put that to the test?
We don't have time for your games, Halen. We will give you one chance. Surrender or die.
And who says you get to call the shots? Remember, I exist to manifest the Triumvirate's will, and right now, what they want is to see you all dead. I've never let them down, and I don't plan on starting. You think you're special? That you're here to seize your destiny? No, you're nothing more than another insect for me to crush. You may have made it farther than most, but it doesn't matter. Even atop the highest mountain, an insect is still an insect. A being that exists for one purpose: to be exterminated!
Monarch!
There's something different about you, Sovi. Where was this passion when we worked together?
The Triumvirate doesn't allow passion, Halen. They take everything away. They bleed you dry and offer nothing in return, nothing but empty words. The rebellion gave me a place in this world. I belong to them now.
You mean they seduced you with flights of fancy? You honestly believe that he is our rightful ruler?
Without a doubt, I'd give my life for the Monarch. I know the truth of the Spirit Realm. The Triumvirate told me. This isn't some dream or fantasy. They told me themselves.
You mean?
Yes, that's what they told me before we left for Mazeo. It's why I didn't kill the Monarch when I had the chance. I told myself I'd never harm those in charge of this world. That's what separates the both of us, Halen. My loyalty is to Alestia. Yours is to the Triumvirate. They made you a slave with no choice but to obey.
No, I want to serve them. Your faith was challenged and you gave up. I'm not that weak. I stand tall and remain in line.
Then let the Monarch remove the curse they've put on you. If you still want to serve them, then we can continue to fight. And if not, then you'll realize that you were wrong all along.
No, I'm not wrong. I'll never give up Sovi. Never. If you want to pay with your life, then I'll accept that toll. But know this. It brings me no pleasure to... Sophie.
Halen, I'm sorry. I didn't want it to be this way. Monarch, do something! I don't care what it is, just do it!
You know what? I'll stay behind. Pro and Fortum should be at the atrium any minute now. I want to make sure I'm there to greet them and fill them in.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It's not my place to face the Triumvirate. Not again. This fight belongs to the both of you. So go and see it through.
A good idea, actually. Something tells me we'll be fighting even more. Say, can you do me one favor before we head up? Here. Just trust me. Thank you.
Come on, 14, we can't hold the town square forever! I guess it's time. Stay back! I'm warning you! What?
Domek, give me your hand! Domek, quick! You don't have much time! There. We're even now. So what do you say, Domek? Fight? Just like old times? Just keep it up, Domek. I'll patch you up as soon as we're safe.
Shane, talk to me. Why are you doing this?
Domek, no! Look! It's over.
We did it. I can't believe this. Monarch, good luck. We're all counting on you.
Here, you'll be needing this. And watch your step as we go up those stairs. If you fall off the edge, well, you know how high we are. I have one piece of advice for you, Monarch. Don't let them talk to you. Just kill them with no question. All they'll do is try to justify their actions and earn your sympathy. They prey on the minds of the weak. of those that they can mold. I know you're strong, but they just have this way of convincing you. I'd hate to see that happen to you. So remember, kill them all.
Sylvie, you've returned. Were we not clear enough? A permanent exile is non-negotiable.
But you said I could come back if I brought the blade. Is this not what you wanted? Was it not a test?
You think that you can fool us so easily? We know where your allegiance lies, Sylvie. There is nothing in this world we cannot see.
Everything I did for you. Were you really too foolish to realize that? My attempt to help the rebellion was only an act. I've brought the enemy and the blade to your doorstep. Even after this, you deny me my redemption.
You've done nothing but bring an armed enemy into our home. Your judgment is clouded, Sylvie. We decline your offer.
No! Then take this as an offering. That arm will never again be used against you. Before all of us, the Monarch is defenseless.
You continue to surprise us, Sylvie. Very well. Let us talk.
Thank you, Master. I am sorry for letting you down in the past. I can only hope that this offering is enough to please you. Remove threats to ensure the continued reign of Alestia's leaders. Is that not what you wanted? Is that not the role of the Grand Inquisitor?
You are right. Kneel, Sylvie, and pledge your loyalty. Then, turn that blade on the Monarch and take his soul. That's all we need. The blade and the power inside him.
Yes, whatever you say, I will continue to serve. As the Grand Inquisitor, I have only one goal: removing threats to the throne of Alestia. And I shall start with you.
Sylvie!
I hate that you're making me do this. I hate the man that you've made me become.
Sylvie.
Monarch, take the blade and go. End this foolish war. Please. just go.
Stop! Do not draw that blade unless you intend to use it. That idol will respond to your aggression and fight back. We will not harm you. We brought you here for another reason. That is a tall order, Monarch. We are nobody, and yet we are everyone. We are the same, and yet we are different. There is really no way to answer that question. Like you, we are simply beings capable of wielding that blade. When the sun sets on this era and rises again, we will be forgotten. Reduced to cosmic dust, we will become even less than a memory. It matters not how the cycle ends, only how the cycle began. The ones who created that blade could never comprehend what they started. An endless war of life against death, of purity against corruption. As long as that blade exists, there will be beings capable of wielding it. And as long as those beings exist, they will inevitably meet, just like us. The catalyst for the clashing of ideals. It exists only to create disorder. Long ago, a group of three faced an almost insurmountable foe. They were able to prevail, and they thought they had won peace. All of the worlds, once closed off, became united in one large universe. You see, that blade was created from the clashing of conflicting ideals. Life against death, purity against corruption. It feeds off of that imbalance. What they held after the battle was only a portend of more strife to come. We do look fondly on those who created the blade, but we also hate them. Were it not for them, neither of us would be standing here right now. But because of them, we stand here at odds, instead of peace. Memories of their exploits linger through the core of that blade. But no matter how strong they were, one fact remained. They were nothing but foolish men. Men who thought themselves worthy of delivering justice. Men who, with all the power in the world, still remained short-sighted. They knew not what they trifled with, Monarch. They thought that the blade was a symbol of victory. But no. After what you've been through, we both know what it truly means. War and death. Well, true evil can almost never be fully defeated. Though heroes of the past stood victorious over evil, it was temporary. In the future, sometimes even millions of years ahead, the evil returned. And now it stands before you, corrupting the very heart of Alessia. But this is not the first world it has harmed, and it plans to keep moving. We follow it with that blade and save innocent worlds from its wrath. Look at the dying Voltaeus. It would deliver that fate to every single world. Rather than temporarily cast the idol away, we decided to settle down on this planet. Our goal was to find a way to destroy both the idol and the blade, for good. Doing so would liberate the universe from this eternal war. But we did not hold the power required to destroy the idol. Not yet. If we could make the blade stronger, though, then we might stand a chance. If it could match the strength of the idol, then that could be it. The energy unleashed in such a moment would destroy both for sure. Since the blade fed on life, we would have to start relying on others. They had planned to use this idol as a source of power, perhaps to aid in their conquest of other worlds. The universe belonged to them, they thought. But wielding the power of evil incarnate would only lead to ruin. We couldn't let them continue down a path as dangerous as that. So we cast them aside, in an astral prison using that blade. And as we did, we created new life on Alessia. A new, pure species that would keep on reproducing. A breeding ground of power for that blade to harvest. If we could make that blade strong enough, then we'd win. But even then, we couldn't gather power fast enough. The idol started corrupting and killing Voltaeus. We had to think of something, and fast. It led us down a path that we did not want to walk. But in order to create peace, it was necessary. We are not surprised, given our method of harvesting power. You see, this is not the first time you have stood in our chambers. Hopefully, it is the last. But to be honest, we've seen you many times. That blade exists unbound from the restraints of time and space. Every death along your journey has only served to power it further. When you got here, if it was not strong enough, we sent you back. When we did so, the blade remained unchanged. The cycle started anew, giving that weapon even more strength. You stand here, the result of millions of years' worth of trial and error. The occupation, the rebellion, and even your attacks on Voltaeus. We created a period of time in your history filled with nothing but death. Over and over, you and your friends have lived it, only to power that blade. When the final cycle came along, we would have you carry out your goal. The destruction of both the idol and the sword is what you were meant for. You may have come to kill us, but your virtues are simply misplaced. Nothing does. Well, at least, not at first. Originally, we hoped our champion would come from Alrinthia. That's why we kept our nation separate and focused on strength. If each ruler was stronger than the last, well, as time passed, we might find someone strong enough, someone with the will and power required to wield that blade. Of course, it became clear that this would never work. Just as we started to give up hope, those idols appeared. The monarchy was somehow able to reach out of their prison. the growing nation of Valinor developed their culture around this. And as a reward for reverence, the concept of a seer was created. A special citizen of Valinor, with the power of the monarchy inside of them. Even then, none of the seers were as strong as we needed. Until you. The monarchy gave you everything they had. We assumed that they did this so you would kill us. But it would seem that they played right into our hands. You were led down a path that only gave you more and more power. In all of the universe, you are the only one who can use that blade effectively. You house not just your own will, but the will of billions of spirits. Spirits that want nothing more than to see their homeworld freed. There was no other choice, really. You are our champion, Monarch. No, you are our creation, and must do as we say. But your actions will ensure peace and happiness for trillions. It is a small price to pay, and we know that you would agree. We wish to end a cycle that has plagued the universe for eternities. In fact, it could be even longer. It is impossible to know for sure. Because of that, we believe that no price is too high to pay. We will never be remembered. Nobody will ever know our sacrifice. But there shall never be another world marred by that corrupt idol. And no man will ever again be seduced by the power of that blade. The best course of action for the universe is to destroy them both. Their existence will always lead to those who believe they control fate. They will always lead to a clash of ideals, and it will always lead to this. The mind can suffer when stuck in the same time and place. History repeating itself can be far more than maddening. We try to break free from the cycle, but only perish. This is why we will not stop you if you wish to kill us. That blade has kept us alive long enough to see things through. Our final rest would only be a sign that we have finally won. So go ahead, kill me, and kill my master. Turn that blade on the idol, and see what happens. See if you can free everybody from its wrath. Not just us, or Alestia, but all worlds. And all people. If you are not strong enough, then the cycle will just start anew. Before you know it, you may be facing us here once more. But know that we are not your enemy. All we've done to... Very well. Stop! Think about what you're doing. Everything we've done in the name of freedom. Normally, I'd send you back to start the cycle anew. But now, your strength surpasses mine. This must be the end. I beg for your mercy. Let me live to see what I fought for.
Dry your eyes, the dawn will come, sweeping clouds on wings of light. If you listen close, you can hear its song.
You can do this, Monarch. Don't give up.
Lift your face and feel the golden touch of the sun. So
Keep on moving! We didn't come this far just to lose now!
free you from that darker clutch of what grief does to you. Let your
I guess I'm no longer the strongest member of the rebellion. I'm proud of you, Monarch. You saw this through to the bitter end.
Together we held a sword. Together we played.
Is this really how you want your story to be told? Get up, Monarch! Get up and finish what you started!
Together we soared. Never did we fight all alone.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the start, you brought us all together and unified us. You made us a family.
So, everything has led to this. The monarchy is no more, but you can still live. Make it through this, and give Alestia the future it deserves.
Wipe your eyes and wash your blade. Feel the breeze against your cheek. We have rid the world of its darkest fate. Now hear the changed winds speak. They will sing of all the good we've done and how life has a chance. I'll be here in your memory. We had to take